Ever wondered how to take your Laravel skills to the next level? Well, you're in luck. Today, we're diving into over 20 Laravel best practices, tips, and tricks that will surely elevate your coding game in 2023. First things first, always keep Laravel up to date. This is crucial to take advantage of the latest security patches, bug fixes, and new features. It's not just about Laravel. Ensure that all packages used in your projects are up to date as well. Next, never underestimate the power of testing. A well-tested project is your safety net against critical bugs. It helps maintain the integrity of your code as you add new features or refactor existing ones. When it comes to project organization, Laravel's default folder structure is your best friend. It's designed to be intuitive and to facilitate the MVC pattern, so stick to it and keep your codebase clean and easy to navigate. For complex validation, custom form requests are the way to go. They help to keep your controllers clean and your validation rules organized. Single action controllers can be a lifesaver when it comes to keeping your code tidy. They allow each controller to handle a single specific action, making your code easier to read and maintain. The dry principle, or don't repeat yourself, is key in Laravel. Middlewares can help with this, allowing you to handle repeated tasks like authentication or logging in a centralized way. Authorization is another critical aspect of any application, and Laravel's policies make it a breeze. They provide a clear, consistent way to control who can do what in your application. Migrations are an important part of Laravel's database handling. Keeping them up to date helps to ensure that your database schema is always in sync with your code. With Laravel 8 and above, anonymous migrations can be used to avoid migration name conflicts. The down method in migrations is there for a reason. Use it correctly to handle rollbacks and keep your database in a consistent state. When it comes to database interactions, Laravel's Eloquent ORM is incredibly powerful. It uses specific naming conventions for table names, which can save you a lot of hassle. To prevent N+1 issues, make use of eager loading. This can drastically reduce the number of queries your application has to make. Eloquent strict mode can be a lifesaver, preventing performance issues and bugs by ensuring that all database interactions are handled correctly. In Laravel, there's a new way of declaring accessors and mutators which makes your code cleaner and more readable. For long-running tasks, consider using dispatch after response. This allows your application to respond to the user before the task is complete, improving perceived performance. For even longer tasks, queues are your best bet. They allow you to offload time-consuming tasks to a background process, keeping your application responsive. Before each test, lazily refresh your database. This ensures that each test starts with a clean slate, preventing data from previous tests from affecting your results. Factories can be a great help when you need fake data for testing. They allow you to generate realistic data for your models, making your tests more reliable. Whenever possible, test against the production stack. This helps to ensure that your tests accurately reflect the environment your code will be running in. Use database transactions to roll back changes after each test. This keeps your database clean and ensures that each test runs in isolation. When testing APIs, don't waste API calls. Use mocks instead. They allow you to simulate API responses, saving you time and resources. To identify slow tests, prevent stray HTTP requests. These can significantly slow down your test suite, making it harder to get quick feedback on your changes. Finally, remember that not everything belongs in your version control. Your .env file, for instance, contains sensitive information and should be kept out of your repository. The same goes for your compiled CSS and JavaScript files. And that's a wrap! These are some of the best practices, tips, and tricks to supercharge your Laravel development in 2023. Implementing these practices can help you write cleaner, more efficient code and ultimately build better applications. Happy coding!